We begin this hour in the country's capital. The Madlanga Commission probing allegations of criminality, political interference and corruption in the justice system will continue its hearings this week, partially in camera. It's all happening at the Brigitte Mabandla Justice College. 3 witnesses whose identities are just reduced to A, B and C will take the stand off camera from a remote location, but with voices audible. The 3 witnesses are expected to give evidence on their experiences as detectives investigating crimes related to the alleged criminal cartels, which are apparently at the center of the allegations being probed by the Commission. They're also set to delve into the attempts that may have been made to interfere with investigations. SABC News senior reporter Canny Maphanga is watching developments at the inquiry, and she joins us now live. Less than half an hour to go, Canny, before we get a sense of how things unfold, at least for the next 3 days, and we're anticipating that there's going to be a focus on the operations once again of the SAPS.
Indeed. Good morning to you, Ayanda, and to the viewers at home. Witness A, B and C, those are investigators or detectives within the South African Police Services, will go into the realm of the operations of the police in terms of alleged interferences that may have taken place and the kind of experiences that they had while working on these ongoing criminal investigations into these alleged cartels operating within the country. Now, this forms part of the corroborative evidence, Ayanda, that is part of phase 1, that is the evidence in chief that Lieutenant General Mkhwanazi has laid the foundation of. Then, of course, you expect a number of those almost public or partially in-camera witnesses to come and, lay the foundation from their vantage point, if it is in harmony with Lieutenant General Mkhwanazi's statement. We've seen senior members of the SABC officials come and corroborate the evidence brought by Lieutenant General Mkhwanazi. It is now the turn of those on the ground themselves to give their evidence from their vantage point as to the alleged interferences that they've dealt with and what other challenges they may have experienced while working on the operations of these particular cases. We've also heard, with the PKTT being the center of this probe, the kind of challenges they faced, some officers feeling intimidated while working into these kinds of criminal investigations. Then, of course, the successes that they were making, or the advances that they were making towards their criminal investigations before they were abruptly disbanded through that 31st of December 2024 notice made by the Minister of Police, Senzo Mchunu, who we've heard through evidence was an unlawful decision. So this is the structure that it is following, Ayanda, in terms of getting that initial evidence in chief. Then we expect that in the next coming weeks, they'll be able to wrap up phase 1 and then introduce phase 2 at the end of November, which is the evidence of those implicated coming to respond to those particular allegations.
Yeah. And Canny, what do we know about how the Commission will continue for Thursday and Friday, assuming, of course, that witness A, B and C will take us to about Wednesday?
Indeed. They've only scheduled these witnesses as per the draft order up until Wednesday, the 22nd of October. However, the Commission intends to sit for the entire week. That means that if Thursday and Friday is going to see in-camera witnesses coming into this probe, it means that a notice needs to at least go out by the end of today, because remember, there is that 72-hour notice that they have to give the public before they bring those full in-camera witnesses, so that it gives the public an opportunity to oppose if that is the case, or for a transparent process to proceed. So if that notice doesn't go out today, then you can expect that they'll have to rejuggle witnesses in terms of phase 1 in order to accommodate the gap that will arise on Thursday and Friday should they complete witness A, B and C by Wednesday.
All right, Canny Maphanga, live to us there from a rather cloudy Pretoria this Monday morning. A great job as always. Canny, live to us from the Brigitte Mabandla Justice College. Thanks very much indeed.